I brought up the breakup. But the one who didn't love him first was him. I didn't see it at first, then look back. Every detail contains an answer. His response time went from seconds to half an hour. Another 2 hours. It becomes busy just now. The way he looked at me, from shiny to gentle, become polite again, skip again. Like a lamp dimming slowly. You stand in the light and you don't realize it. And when you find out, it's completely dark. It took me a long time to accept the fact. People will gradually fall out of love with someone. No third party, no fuss. I didn't drop anything and said harsh words. Just waking up one morning, he looked at you. It's no different than looking at a chair or a lamp. Our third year together, I am 26 and he is 29. My friends all thought we would get married. Even my mom started knitting kids' sweaters. I don't think so either. He took me to see the house. In front of the sand table, he pointed to the apartment facing south and said, "I will grow flowers for you on the balcony in the future. Play games for me in the study." The sales lady smiled and said, "You two are so in love." The house later opened. Down payment from his parents. It's written in his name alone. When he explained it to me, the tone is natural. Say it's a family in the future anyway, write the same for everyone. And I said My heart is like swallowing a mouthful of uncooked rice, hardly blot in the throat. I'm not looking at his house, I just suddenly realized. Is there anything about me in his future? He's starting to get unsure. But I didn't ask. When young, I always feel that I will lose if I ask some questions. In fact, if you don't ask, you really lose. What really gave me up? It's a tiny thing. I had a fever that day, 39 degrees at home alone. Give him a call. He said he was in a meeting. Come back to me later. Hang up the phone. I poured myself a glass of water to eat, reducing fever wrapped in a quilt, and fell asleep. Woke up halfway through, saw him send a message. Did the fever subside? I replied, He sent another one, said it might be late at night, don't wait for him to eat. 1 a.m. When he came back, I was awake and he didn't turn on the light. Take off your coat in the dark, lie down next to me. I'm still hot. He may not feel it. He fell asleep quickly. Breathe evenly, arms around my waist, like every other night. I keep my eyes open. Tears streamed into the pillow from the corners of my eyes, silent. And it was at that moment that I really realized. It's not that this person doesn't care about me. He just doesn't feel sorry for me anymore. Caring and distressing are two different things. Caring is responsibility, it's a habit, it should be done. Distress is an instinct. It was seeing you suffer that he frowned before you. You have a fever. He wants to touch your forehead every 10 minutes. He still cares about me. But he doesn't feel sorry for me anymore. It's a subtle difference, but those who are loved must be able to tell the difference. Then I got better. The fever is gone, the throat is gone. Go to work as usual, talk to him as usual. He didn't find anything. The day we really broke up, the weather is nice. It's a Saturday. We sat on the sofa watching a movie. It's an old movie. The male lead is waiting for the female lead to turn back in the rain. He yawned. Look down and swipe your phone. I hit pause. Say let's break up. He looked up at me. I was stunned. Then say you are serious. And I said well, there was silence. I thought he would ask why, but he didn't. He turned his phone inside out, buttoned it on the coffee table. Just say you've thought about it. I heard 5 words and breathed a sigh of relief, like an exam bell ringing. No matter how the exam goes, finally no more questions. When packing, I didn't cry. He was standing in the bedroom doorway looking at me. Didn't speak. I keep my half of the closet one by one, pieces stacked in boxes. When I folded the gray sweater he gave me, and there's a pause. Then it was also folded in. Take away all the things that came. Neither own nor keep. He escorted me to the door. Say if you need any help in the future, find me anytime. And when I said yes, the door closed very quietly. I stood in the hallway. I heard the TV go off again inside him. Movie continues. The actor is still in the rain. That night, I stayed at a friend's house. Friend asked me if I wanted to chat. I said no. And then collapsed on his sofa. The most reliable sleep in a month. The days that followed were better than I imagined. I didn't cry, no late night drinking, no moments till 3 o'clock a.m. I only think of him occasionally. Remembering the house that was never bought. I remember him saying that the balcony will grow flowers for me. When I remember, I'm not sad, it's a very bland, it's like looking at old photos through a layer of frosted glass. after my mother found out, and he sighed. It's a pity. It's been 3 years. I said no, unfortunately. 3 years is nothing compared to a lifetime. She's still knitting that kid's sweater. Knit, dismantle. Said to wear it for his future grandson when it was woven. I said yes. Knit slowly, don't worry. I'm really not in a hurry. At 26 I feel very old. At 30. Now I think every age has its advantages. Things that took years to understand. Someone who took years to let go. It's not a waste. Like a fever that takes time. Wounds take time to heal. Let a light come back slowly. It also takes time. I passed by a flower shop the other day, bought a pot of roses, pale yellow, on the balcony. Water every day, has sprouted. One evening, I stood on the balcony and looked at it. There are kids downstairs screaming on scooters. The smell of the neighbor's rice wafts up. The wind is soft, clouds are pink. I suddenly remembered what he said. Garden flowers for you on the balcony. Well, the balcony is available. Flowers are also raised. It's just not about you anymore.